Hello, people of Earth. Am I audible? Is my voice being heard? Why is Balatro so dang small? There we go. Put that in the center. Alright. I think we are in fact live. Thank you, the voice is heard. Yeah, no, I did some Balatro gameplay for the end of the year video. So I figured I might as well, you know, do a little Balatro stream until the new year begins. Yeah. This is the first actual stream I think I've done. I did like a little 2-minute test stream before. No one was there for it. But now we're gaming. We are in fact gaming. So with that, I think we're gonna start the game. I'm gonna do... Oh yeah, no, it is also 9:48 for me. So yeah, no, I'm gonna be at this for a little bit. I'm gonna start at a new run on Red Deck. I haven't done Red State in Red Deck? Yes, Hype the founder of Chroma Key Theory. That is I. It is me, Mix Chroma Key Theory. Honestly, this is just going to be sort of a chill stream. If anyone pops in, that's great. Whoever does. I've literally never streamed actually before. So this is just my excuse to just play Balatro and gab for the next few hours. Yes, it's me, John Chroma Key. How did you know my actual legal name? Oh, impossible. Yep, 2 hours and 12 minutes of gameplay. That's what we do here over at Maury Mortimer Incorporated. We play Balatro, we gamble, and we make bad decisions. Who up making bad decisions tonight? I hope y'all are. It's New Year's Eve. It's the time to make bad decisions. Leave them in the old year and bring nothing into the new year. That is right, the British are coming. Always gamble. If there's anyone under the age of 21, since you aren't allowed to gamble responsibly, I think you should gamble irresponsibly. It's the official Maury Mortimer policy. Well, if it's more than 2 hours, I'm gonna go until I feel like stopping. The new year, it's already 2026 for some people. So, take that. Should I start a camera? How do I put chat on screen? That's a good question. How do I do that? Pulling up OBS. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna sit here. Yes, Gems, of course I remember you. You comment on like all of my shorts and it's amazing and I love you. Respectful. Thank you for commenting on my silly little videos. I love not knowing what OBS does. This is so beautiful. I had a whole stream starting soon thing and everything, but no. We are going right into it. Oh, monetization is now on. So if y'all want to give me money, feel free to give me money. I don't have any sort of like special donation alert thing, and also I've never streamed before, so yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to get chat on screen. Yes, platonically, but also respectfully, with an immense amount of respect. Ooh, there we go. Hold on. Seeing if I can put chat on screen. Maybe there's something I can open up in YouTube Studio. You know what? There isn't enough chat to put on screen, I don't think. Unless someone knows how OBS works and can tell me how to put chat on screen. You know what? We have Google for that. For now, enjoy this relaxing Balatro music. Okay, I've got to get external software in order to put chat on screen. Well, you know what? Tonight we're just focusing on Balatro, okay, chat? We're just focusing on the game. We don't need to worry about silly things like seeing the messages everyone, and I'm already actively looking at it. I just have my phone pulled up. I know, best streamer ever. Oh, I didn't skip the dang it. There goes my red card. Hello, Quack Trap. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're playing a relaxing game of Balatro. Oh, you know what I can do?
And he got entered inside of him.
Well, I'm in here. I'm gonna see if I can get Fugi Tech on stream so I can at least have my little PNG tuber guy. Because I have Fugi Tech for that. Never mind, you need software for that. Oh. Drone while watching. Holy peak. I'm playing Balatro while streaming. So, I guess we have some things in common. Yes, perfect. Lose $1 per card played. Oh no, I'm already at 0. Whatever will that do? Love going into the negatives. Wait, I need a 10. Or not. This is gonna give me 1,000. No, I'm gonna see if I can get a 10. There we go. Oh. I do have the King of Clubs in here. Oh, okay, I have 2 discards left. Damn it, okay. That's fine. Still gonna go with straight. What are our goals for 2026? I have a few. First, finish Chroma Key Theory. Then make a video on Deltarune. I've been cooking up an idea for a video on Deltarune's weird route. It's been formulating in the back of my mind, and so either between parts 3 and 4 of Chroma Key Theory or after Chroma Key Theory is complete, I'll be making a Deltarune video just to show that I can do more than FNAF. And I might even stream Deltarune just so I can get some footage of me playing the weird route all the way through. Because I love the weird route so much. Weird route is so peak. Like, I know that it's a very, like, you know, touchy thing for a lot of people, and a lot of people have a very complicated set of feelings about the weird route. But I have such a love for that part of Deltarune that I need to make something about that game. Because I think a lot about characterization and all the stuff that I consume. It's why Chroma Key Theory is not only such like a visual design analysis, but a character analysis, and you're gonna especially see that in part 3. And there's so much character stuff in Deltarune. Oh my god. Yeah, scared for chapter 5 weird route. I feel like I'm also scared, but like that fear is like giddy. I'm like, oh my god, how is this game gonna ruin me next? Put the game volume a bit down. Okay. Put like the game volume at we'll put the game volume at like 50. Tell me if that sounds better. Because the last thing that I want to do is have audio issues, because that's apparently a plague of my channel. Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow. Oh my god, tomorrow is 2026. Deltarune tomorrow, everyone. Terrified in a fun way. That I feel like is the best kind of fear. Because when fear is fun, then you're not actually scared. It's like thrills. It's like being on a roller coaster. Deltarune's an emotional roller coaster anyway. So I feel like the comparison is very apt. Holy peak, a gifted membership from Mio. Thank you so much. Mio, you're the best. And this is why I like you, because you give me money. I joke. Mio, welcome to chat, Mio. It's great to have you here. Playing some Balatro. Ah, dang it, I really like Magic Trick. Ah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, if only we had Pablo here, who sent 200 gifted memberships in Withered Circles chat, I think it was. Hey, everyone deserves to have a better viewing experience on the Maury Mortimer channel. That means you'll get part 3 a day early. I would have done this one members only for a day if I hadn't recorded it at midnight last night. So yeah, 200 gifted memberships on Withered Circle stream. Yeah, if only I could get that kind of luck. Oh, I have the chance for a straight flush here. Hold on, I'm gonna be clubs maxing real quick, chat. Because, yeah, full house is not going to be enough for that. I'm going for the straight flush. Come on, 10 of clubs, 10 of clubs. Oh, this is the life of a gambler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, if I don't get the 10 of clubs, I'm just going for the flush. Damn it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go for full house. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the 3 queen full house because I get face cards. I have 5 hands remaining for that. I haven't done anything to this. Yeah, no, Gems, I was on Nervous's stream back when she was live earlier, and Pablo was, like, drunk and gifting memberships, so maybe it's not the best idea that he's giving out money, but, like, I am never one to say no to free money. Let's see if this full house works. 11,000, no! Okay. That's fine, that's fine. New run, chat, new run. Oh my god, Mrs. Trap, hello, Mrs. Trap, hello, Mrs. Trap. Gambling, I know what your first favorite activity is, Mrs. Trap. We know what that is. Free rare jokers. Oh, peek. Alright, start off strong. 2 pair. 2 pair. Jack the Queen. Okay, we're gonna go for the flush. 6, 7. Oh my god, we got Gremlin in chat? Holy peak. All the goobers are here. You know what? Going for another full house. Oh. Going for another full house. Shit. No, it's fine. 2 pair. Yeah, goofy goobers in the chat. Can I go for another 2 pair? No, I don't want to go for I gotta go for a full. And we got the full house. Everybody, let's freaking go. Alright. Boom, bye. You know, I'll have you just for the money that I can get from you. Gems, as anyone should know, I am the least goofy of all goobers. I've never had a goofy day in my life. If you think I'm goofy, you're wrong. You're wrong. $5? Oh my goodness gracious me. Thank you so much, Gremlin. This reminds me of hit 2009 video game GeForce for Windows System based on 2009 Disney family movie GeForce. I loved GeForce. That was like, I wouldn't say that was my childhood, but that was like a movie from my childhood. I barely remember any of it. GeForce was so fun though. Straight, no, two-pair. My favorite hand. Oh, were you guys playing GeForce, Gremlin? I would have popped in, but I was playing Smash Bros with my family because they're all having a New Year's Eve thing. But I was like, I gotta stream. I gotta start the new year off with a bang and with a Balatro. Put the multiplication in front. One for reroll. 10, 12. I like organizing my little Joker deck here. We have an hour and 53 minutes till New Year's. Hell yeah, and the numbers keep going down, as opposed to number go up, which is why I play Balatro. Give me a 7. Give me a 7 so I can do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haha, 6, 7. Yes, I need 5, 6. Oh my god. Give me a 7. Give me a goddamn 7. Are you seeing this, chat? Well, you know what? You know what? I get the full house. I get the full house, so it's okay. And it means I get the 3 of a kind. Boom, baby. Yeah, that's a flush anyway, so. Oh, and I just got rid of, like, all my 10s. Well, unless I get a 10 in this next discard. Holy peak! '26 is less than an hour away for you East Coast gang. Well, I'm in the Midwest. So, oh, my FNAF 2026 predictions? Okay. You know what? I've been thinking about this for a little bit. 2026, I think we're going to get a teaser, if not a release, of the next FNAF game. And I think it could be either the Secret of the Mimic DLC, or it could be 5 Laps at Freddy's. We could just get 5 Laps at Freddy's next year and have that be the only game. Which state am I in, Maury? A state of euphoria. But yeah, no, I severely think that we're going to get an announcement and release for Secret of the Mimic DLC in 2026, like we did with Ruin. I think we got Ruin announced and released in the same year, which was 2023, I think. We get VR Secret of the Mimic in 2026. That would be awesome. Yeah, Forgotten Names and Faces. Yeah, I think Forgotten Names and Faces is the Secret of the Mimic DLC. I don't think it's going to be the next FNAF game. I think they're going to do a Secret of the Mimic DLC, have it be either like a connection to Ruin, like some sort of like Secret of the Mimic adjacent thing in the modern era, or Forgotten Names and Faces is the next FNAF game, and that's going to be like way later on down the line. But I don't think, like, Leon Riskin is going to have to be teasing that for over a year. Oh, Chica's Secret Party is totally the friends that we made along the way. Chica's Secret Party is not real. Secret of the Mimic is a fake. Secret of the Mimic is a fake game, not a real game. Yes, Even Steven, my favorite boy. I love Even Steven. Everyone say hi to Even Steven. Can we get some hi Even Stevens in the chat? Look at that. Look at that boy. He's so jolly. He's so whimsical. Oh my god, it's Meat Loafers. Meat Loafers in the chat. If I knew how to stream Discord to this thing, I would totally get you hop in a VC and watch me play Balatro. But this is literally just a test stream. Just me playing Balatro and chatting with people. Or you know what? Meat Loafers? No, it's gonna take me too long. I'd have to install the software. I don't have any of that stuff. Next time I'm on stream, I should get you in there and we should discuss some stuff. Also, thank you for the hi, Even Stevens. He appreciates it greatly. Me and Even Steven are good pals. Ooh. I can go for the flush. And I can go for a high card. I think Even Steven is like a children's book. But I'm specifically referring to the card Even Steven. I don't know anything about any other Stevens. Only the even variety. And yet again, we're going for the flush. My second favorite hand after 2 pair. Or, oh wait, no, I shouldn't go for the straight. I'm gonna use this to do the single pair. Go for the flush, win the hand. Steven, okay. Steven Raglan, he's a Steve. Steve is okay. I know a bunch of Steves. Steve Raglan is my boy. He's my home slice. He's my home slice bread slice dog. This is Steven. Is the game still loud? Hold on, let me see if I can turn that down a bit. Turn it down around 6. All right, let me know if the game audio, if the audio's better. Mary Andy. Okay, you haven't given me anything. -1 hand size. I don't give a fuck. Steve. You see, I love Steve Minecraft. Oh my god, hi Eris. Hello, hello. Oh my god, $2 more for 6 Steven? We gotta love 6 Steven. Yeah, hype for Falaf. I'm glad. We should all be hyped for 5 Laps at Freddy's. 5 Laps at Freddy's is so freaking peak. Oh yes, please let me level up straight. Because as we know, I'm not straight. So I need something in that department. Always, we love the holographic. 6 Steven. If they put M2 in 5 Laps at Freddy's, I think the roster needs an expansion. Like, if this was like a game that there could be more predictive elements for, and like if we knew anything about the game really besides the demo of it, I would be making so many prediction stuff. I want to make some like concepting videos for Heroes for Marvel Rivals, because I have a lot of fun ideas for like certain characters that could be introduced. Like I have this whole idea for like a Sinister Six season. But though that won't be for like a bit. And plus some of the characters that I was already thinking about got added, like Gambit. You forgot what game exists, Eris. Monkey from Cloudy with chance of meatball. What's it? Oh, his name is Steve. Oh, his name is Steve. Ah. I like him. I like him. He's cool. He's cool. Alright, gotta get a good flush. We can get an even better flush, chat. We can do it. Nope. That's all we're gonna get. That's fine though. That's fine though. We just gotta get 3,000. 3,000. Sinister 6 season 7? Ooh, Julie Ghouls made a fun video on the hypothetical fully budgeted falaf. I might have to, you know what? I'm gonna go look that up and put that in my watch later. Because I love getting videos recommended to me. You said Julie Ghouls. Oh, I love her art style. And she's also hugging Springtrap. Mrs. Trap, are we sure this Julie Ghouls isn't just you? She's literally hugging Springtrap in her PFP. Drawing every human FNAF character? Oh, I'm gonna be watching all of her videos tonight. This is so peak. Are you kidding me? What if Five Nights at Freddy's was more like Mario Kart World? Chat. Yeah, no. If I get tired of Balatro, I might just react to these videos on stream because this looks like great content. I love her art so much already. Level up pair. I'm already on Anti 5. Let's go. Gros Michel! Oh, I love Gros Michel. He's my boy. I love Gros Michel. Look at this banana. His name is French. Gros Michel. You were already subscribed to her, as you should be. Every one of the 6, maybe even 7 people watching this stream, go subscribe to Julie Ghouls. I haven't seen a single video of hers, but everyone should subscribe to her right now. Everyone should subscribe to her right now. Don't call it gross, Michael. Don't disrespect Gros Michel. Oh, of course you have beef with the Mrs. Trap. I won't ask. I won't press. But that makes the most sense ever. What drivers do you wish to be? So, wait, hold on. I know someone sent the roster earlier. Chat's been kind of moving so fast. The roster so far is Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Puppet, Mangle, Balloon Boy, and Springtrap. Oh, this was you, Gems. So I want the Mimic. I think we should get the Mimic. I think we should get the Glamrocks, at least. I don't know if they would want to do, like, multiple versions of Freddy. But I don't think we have Golden Freddy or Fredbear yet, but we should get Fredbear. Like, we at least need a Roxanne Wolf and Monty Gator. I think it could be super fun to make, like, a non-glamrocked version of either one of them, because we've seen Deadeye Roxy and Jug Band Monty. So we could totally have, like, a sort of out-of-canon, you know, theoretical, non-glamrock Roxanne Wolf and Montgomery Gator. Put Gregory behind the wheel. See, Gregory is, besides Springtrap, the only FNAF character who has canonically driven a car. Never mind. Okay, wait. Which FNAF characters have driven cars? Gregory's the only one who's canonically go-karted. And then we also have Roxy. But, yeah, William Afton and Arnold have driven cars. Because Midnight Motorist is William Afton, and you all can fight me on it. Crying Child? Crying Child driving. I think Gregory would make more sense. Oh, Circus. Okay, Circus Baby and Roxanne Wolf would be amazing choices to put in 5 Laps at Freddy's, I think. 10 molt, 15 molt. This is gonna give me 15. Yeah. Oswald, Meek Music Man. Making Music Man a cart would go incredibly hard. incredibly hard. Music Man! If only Matt Pat were still alive to see this. He would go so crazy for Music Man being a cart. The Paper Pals driving together. That would be super fun. Like, all of them stuffed into one car. Yeah, it would be funny having Crying Child as a driver, but, like, since Gregory is the crying child, we would just have the Crying Child. And yes, thank you. My Matt Pat impression has been years in the making. You got that hello internet, welcome to Game Theory, the only show that's been on the air for longer than some of you have been alive. So you gotta be able to get in there, and then you gotta be able to get up in there to get, you know. there's a multifaceted aspect to a good Matt Pat impression, and I take my impressions very seriously. I have a whole house of them. The mystery minis. God, I'm paying too much attention to Balatro, and the chat's just like zipping past me. What are the mystery minis? A photorealistic 3D model of Scott Cawthon as a racer, and you gotta put him in the green jacket. As we know, the green jacket is very important to this channel's lore. Are we not sure that you don't have Matt Pat in your basement? Matt Pat's actually my father. Little known fact, Matt Pat's my dad. The 2D image, the PNG tuber from like him with the convention just as the driver, that would go so incredibly hard. Wait, how much am I at? 13,000. I need 22,000. Oh, I forgot I had no discards. Well, you know, we're going for the straight. And not the straight, the flush. And that's a loss. Yeah, you hate to see it. On ante 5. Please, Matt Pat was my father's name. Call me Matt. Pat. Wait, no. Call me Maury Pat. Does this mean Maury Mortimer? Darnaka, like, that... Does this mean that Maury Mortimer is the Springtrap baby from In the Flesh, right? You mean you mean from In the Flesh? Sorry for the yes. So this means Mortimer is. So my full name would be then Maury F. Mortimer Patrick. Is this what it is now? Maury Mortimer Patrick with like a little hyphen. I just dropped it to like not, you know, ride off the coattails of my father's name. Would hand unit be a cart or a racer? Hand unit? That's what the F stands for. Well, as we know, Matthew, see, that was a middle name that I got from my dad because Matt Pat's middle name is Fear. So my name is Maury Fear Mortimer. That is what the F stands for. Yeah, because here's the lore. So Matthew Pathview is my father, and this obviously makes T-Dreads my cousin. Mortimer Fortimer Mortimer. Matthew, yes, yeah, his full name is Matthew Fear Pathew. A little known fact. Yeah, but hand unit I think would be a great cart. Like, you know how like there's those like there are those cars that look like faces? They have like faces on the front. That's what the hand unit vehicle would be. The hand unit mobile. None of these are clubs. I'm going for Queen of Clubs. Yeah, but the hand unit vehicle would just be like a vehicle with hand units facing the front. And also, yes, I'm also related to Tortimer from Animal Crossing. Face cars like crying child. The crying child mobile. What the hell? What the hell, boy? Wait, Mio, you sent me the Wario car from Mario Kart. I'm assuming this is Double Dash. See, I think this is what the Aftonmobile should have looked like. This is what the Midnight Motor car should have been. Oh yeah, the creator's cart. I think we should get an Anim Dude cart. That would be so hilarious. I wonder if they could 3D model a version of the steel wool sheep to put in the game. You want to drive him? Hey, that's a child. That's a child grumbling. You can't just be saying these things. A mention of Tortimer from Animal Crossing in a FNAF Theorist stream? Yes. That is exactly what is happening. So gotta get a buffoon pack. I don't have any Joker. Retrigger all face cards! Yes, I love this one! Oh, no. Midnight Motorist is just Wario, and that's why he's yellow. It's Wario after he lost some weight. Oh, Mio, you've solved Midnight Motorist. The Joker mobile looks like a Joker Batmobile. I'm gonna have to go with retrigger all face cards. Retriggering cards is so goated. This is a jumbo, so I only get one. Yeah, the Played Aces is really good. Couch Person was Waluigi. Guys, do I have to make a Midnight Mario Kart? Wait. Midnight Mario Kart. MM. I'm gonna have to make another joke theory on this. Oh no. Oh no. I think we've stumbled onto greatness. Yes. Oh, for each blind skip. This is legitimately one of the best cards in the game for my playstyle because I skip every blind. Because I play on red difficulty. Media outside of FNAF? Impossible! I'm a FNAF fan only! Blah. No, I'm, Kylo Kai, I'm actually planning on making a Deltarune video, either after part 3 or, after part 4 of Chroma Key Theory, because I want to delve into the weird route so much, because I have so many thoughts on the weird route, specifically that I need to talk about. Yes, Deltarune in this economy, because as we know, it is Deltarune tomorrow, and it always has been. Oh damn it! This is the repeat hand types one. There goes my chances of flushing. Oh wait, but I forgot. I have the best card in the game. Can you believe it, guys? Deltarune, just a week away. No, Deltarune is in a week. Woohoo! I'm so excited for this information. The backstory of Tom Nook. Tom Nook is my brother. Because I don't know if any of you know this. But Maury Mortimer does have a fursona. And that fursona is a raccoon. Which was pretty much entirely because of Tom Nook. So, and now Tom Nook is canonically my brother. Oh, I didn't want this one. So, yeah. Yes, Furry Mortimer /J. Gibby would hate to hear it. What would Gibby hate to hear? That Deltarune is happening tomorrow? Yeah, Mrs. Trap, all FNAF fans are furries. I know, it's true. It's true. But yeah, no, an Animal Crossing game with more story would be awesome. Does Gibby hate furries? Oh. Well, no one tell Gibby. See, I'm not technically a furry. I have a fursona, but that is because I was compelled to, because it would make sense for the character of Mori Mortimer. The person behind the mask, me, the real person, the flesh suit that Mori puppets, not a furry. The character of Mori Mortimer has an alternate form that is just an anthem. It's the fine line where it's like, if I had access to a fursuit, maybe that question would change. But as of right now, I'm fully fine being the normal eldritch creature that I am. Blacklight Pink 2 Freddy to Falaf, I'm assuming. That would be so big. But Gremlin, how do we know that Gibby is a furry hater? Did he like say it in a video? Oh, I think I remember that actually. I think I remember Gibby mentioning this. But like, wait, how? Why is he a furry hater? Why does he have such inflammatory opinions? He said it on a stream. Well, great. Now I don't know what that'll be. I don't know what stream that is. So, furry racism? Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called when you don't like furries? Furry racism? Guys, I think we're making stuff up. Yeah, Eris, you don't need to know what I'm talking about. I'm a FNAF fan. I wasn't built to make sense. I wasn't built to have coherent thoughts. I was built to say things and have those things be understood. Can't believe Gibby is a furrist. See, that's the like type of like derogatory term that I would expect to hear with like a bigoted against furries people, a furrist. Or like anti-fur or something like that. I need to get my discards up so I can... Or wait, no, I can just probably win this with a flush. I have 2.5 mult. Message retracted. Oh, I bet you said some wacky shit, Gremlin. Furry phobia, there we go. Rainforest. FNAF theory is when I say long series of FNAF series in a row and then pretend it made sense. Oh, gotcha. Sorry for the message. Sorry about the message you were looking at. It was retracted by retraction. Hyperlink blocked. Jumbo standard pack. Ooh, there's the two pair one. No, I'm gonna go for +1 hand size. Alright, that one's just skipping. It is illegal to read that message. Yeah, no, when I first downloaded Balatro, I kind of got consumed by it, but I was also in, like, the middle of a show that I was understudying for, so I didn't really need to, like, be paying attention to anything. I already had all my lines memorized. So, like, it was the perfect opportunity to play Balatro. Get my discards down. You know what? Can we get this in one hand? Can we get to 10,000 in one hand, chat? No. Now we have no discards. Oh, you do have a gambling problem. Okay, then maybe don't. Though this is like what I would consider like a safe outlet of gambling, where there's no like actual money at stake. But yeah, no, Balatro is incredibly satisfying. It is such a fun game. Meatloafers, you have no idea what's going on in what game? Balatro? Because this is the most easy to follow game ever. Silly man. It's Balatro. What do you mean, bro? Nah, see, so you're making poker hands, and then you're trying to make the numbers go high enough that you win. And it's gambling, because I love gambling. Half asleep? Well, don't close your phone once you fall asleep. I'm at 13 viewers, right? 12 viewers. I was saying that and I lost a viewer. Oh, you don't know how to play poker? See, I learned how to play poker in, like, while in a show. So I spent, like, 2 weeks straight playing nothing but poker in the afternoon. Because that was what one character did, pretty much. Half of the game is at poker nights. Or half the show is poker nights. Okay, top 10 drivers I want in Falaf. Alright. I'll sit down and think about that. After I discard all these diamond cards. Yeah, top 10 Falaf drivers. So Roxanne, Wolf, and Circus Baby, because I think they're gonna be in the game. Fredbear, M2, or like the Mimic. Sun and Moon, both Sun and Moon as separate characters. I don't care how they like represent them. I just want Sun and Moon. That's 6, 7. Ooh. So we have Puppet. We have Mangle. Montgomery Gator. If we have to have a human character, I would say Gregory or Michael Afton. You know, actually, I'm gonna retract that. No human characters. Ennard. Put Ennard in the game. Also, Secret of the Mimic. Ruined Mimic looks like ass. Secret of the Mimic all the way. M2. Number 9. Yeah, I got Ennard. Which, you can have Circus Baby and Ennard in the same game, I think. That doesn't change any, that doesn't violate any continuities. Ennard. Vanny. One of my favorite characters in the series. I guess that would be the human character, is Vanny. And then if they did, like, alternate costumes for them, you could have Vanessa. That would be super fun. That would also be an amazing idea for, like, you know, little cosmetic things where you can make, like, Springtrap into William Afton, or Glitch Trap, or Burn Trap. And then you could do, like, all the different versions of Freddy and Bonnie and Chica and Foxy. You could even do that with, like, certain stuff with Roxy and Monty. Yeah, Vanny. And then last one, number 10. Ooh. Either Shadow Freddy or Shadow Bonnie. I think Shadow Freddy. We had to leave for a second, Mrs. Trap. We're talking about the top 10 racers that I want in 5 laps at Freddy's. Which would be all the ones that I just mentioned. I don't remember off the top of my head. Ooh, El Chip would kind of go crazy. Yeah, because then you could have like a little Chipper reference in there. That could be super cute, super fun. Yeah, we're falaf brained today because it's almost 2026. Play the pair. It didn't like my opinion on the falaf racers. Well, YouTube's homophobic. Simple. It's simple as that. Flapping off. Damn, we keep getting messages retracted. Why are there... I don't know why there's so many. I don't know. Oh. Wait, thoughts on JoJo's Bizarre... Okay. Thoughts on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You pinged me an OMN when the recent SBR trailer released. Okay. Oh, retracting means you deleted it. I thought it was getting, like, flagged, and I was like, why? JoJo's Bizarre Midventure. Can we ban Gremlin? Can we ban Gremlin, actually? So, I have all of parts 1 through 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in manga. And I'm working on part 5. I'm getting part 5. I have a JoJo poster. I've seen the entirety of the anime. I haven't yet read part 7. I was going to, and then I realized part 7's coming out really soon, so I'm probably going to watch the anime first. Unless I should read the manga, because I hear there might be some changes and truncations, because I know the manga's really long. So I might have to take some time over 2026 and read the part 7 manga. I know I've been told part 7 is the best part. And there's a villain called Valentine, which is funny because that's my, like, you know, when not being Mori Mortimer, my name is Valentine. So that's a very fun coincidence. They're removing SBR starting with Sandman. I thought they were putting Sandman in. Like, I saw Sandman was in the trailer, or is it Soundman? I don't know what they're doing with Sound or Sandman. Yeah, the full name is Funny Valentine. Yes. Yeah, I know that about part 7. Dirty deeds are done dirt cheap. I do look like a JoJo's fan? Well, because I am a JoJo's fan. I've been a JoJo's fan since part 5, since the anime for part 5 came out. Sandman is actually a Spider-Man villain. Shut the fuck up, Gremlin. Shut the fuck up, Gremlin. But yeah, no, Funny Valentine. His stand, I've heard, is busted as hell, because he can, like, travel through dimensions. And they also didn't get Takahito Koyasu, I believe, the voice actor for Dio. They didn't get him back for Diego, which is the alternate, the SBR version of Dio, which I think is interesting. I think they can make it work. I like his voice. It's just, you know, Takahito Koyasu is so iconic that I feel like there are going to be people who are mad that they didn't get their precious Takahito Koyasu back. Part 5 anime looks bad to you, so you stopped at part 4? The part 5 anime has some beautiful shots. Like, especially the way that they, like, animate Diavolo and Doppio. It's legitimately, and some of the shots with Giorno are incredibly peak. The soundtrack is awesome. Like, part 5 still has one of my favorite soundtracks of the entire series, and second to part 4. Part 4 is probably my favorite part in the anime. Part 5 is my favorite part, like, as a whole. But, like, the way that, like, part 4's anime was made was incredibly good. And Kira is probably my favorite character in the series. But just, like, there's something about part 5 that I hold incredibly dear. Also, I've completely forgotten about the game. 7. Oh, I only have one hand. I need 4,000. You know what, we're gonna go for the 2-pair and hope it works. You saw the Argentina flag in the trailer for the new season. I think one of the racers in the Steel Ball run is Argentinian. Because it's one of those like race across America stories. So there's all these like, there's Johnny, who's like a disabled horse jockey. Then there's Gyro, who is like one of those, like, he's basically like the Will Antonio Zappelli. Or no, his name is Julius Caesar Zappelli. So he's the Caesar analog as well as the Will Antonio Zappelli analog. And we got Diego, who's the Dio analog. And I think he's American. I don't think they made him British in Steel Ball Run. And then they've got like all sorts of other characters. Like you got Poco Loco, and you got Soundman, who is indigenous, I think. And it's a very, very diverse cat. He is British? Okay. Cool. So they did keep Dio being British, but I know Johnny is American. What other characters in the top 10? You know what? Let me write it down, because I completely forgot half of them. Where's a post-it note? Hold on. We've read a post-it note. There we go, okay. So we got Monty, Roxanne, Circus Baby, Vanny, Shadow Freddy, Ennard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Greetings from the Nervous System. Oh my god, are you coming here from Nervous's stream? Hello, hi, welcome. We've still got an hour until midnight, at which point I might start I might start winding down for the night. But it's an amazing stream so far. 11 minutes to midnight. Untrue. Time zones are lies, and my time zone is the only one that exists. You are becoming gayo. Yeah. See, you're watching a Maury Mortimer stream. Everyone's gay. You've all become homosexuals. Yes, absolutely say hello from me to Nervous. That would be awesome. I was in Nervous's stream chat before her stream died. And then I was like, you know what? I should stream Balatro until midnight. Nervous is super cool. Fun fact, Nervous adjacent. During T-Dreads' live stream, this is something that like I've been reeling about for the last few days. During T-Dreads' live stream, where he was going over like a lot of the best theories of 2025, Gibby just casually said, oh yeah, you know, Remnant Plex from Nervous, Moondrop from Candy Bunny, and Chroma Key Theory from Maury. I'm like, Gibby, ain't no way you are mentioning me in the same breath as Remnant Plex, and she's always nervous. That's insane. I felt so good, because Gibby is an icon and I love him. At midnight, you ascend into your true form. Meatloafers, what's your true form? Quack Trap, I do have a Tumblr. You can look it up, at Maury Mortimer on Tumblr. I post semi-infrequently on there. It is so cool that Gibby supports small creators like this. It's awesome. It is legitimately so cool, and I've been so grateful of like all the love that I've gotten from Gibby so far. And him putting Andrew's the Vengeful Spirit in his my cover of Andrew's the Vengeful Spirit in his anniversary video. It was so it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, Chroma Key Theory getting the attention it deserves. I do think so, and I will be. I feel so dissatisfied with part 1 now that it's been like. Now that I've had some time to think about it, because I was like, I feel like I relied way too hard on shouting out God David and putting God David and Fate Fiona in the thumbnail. Though it is the basis for Tulpa David, and it also does heavily rely on the color connections. And the next video that I'm making is going to be all about the like purple and green in Security Breach that T-Dreads has been talking about for a long time. So I feel like I'm like kind of treading on territory that T-Dreads has mentioned, if not just straight up God David. Oh, I just got the new follower notification from Tumblr, so hell yeah. Thank you, Quacktrap. Green! Forget you when you're famous, Gremlin? Oh, sorry, Gems, I completely forgot. These people keep distracting me. So yeah, Monty, Roxanne, Circus Baby Vanny, Shadow Freddy, Ennard. Who were the other ones? Green Mimic is canon. Monty, Roxanne, Circus Baby. Who else did I put in there? Don't distract me more. You're just gonna send me girls kissing, and it's gonna distract me, and I don't do that. You're a big meanie. L-Chip, right. L-Chip, thank you for reminding me. Fredbear, thank you. You're all remembering way more than I could. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, M2 from Secret of the Mimic specifically. Yeah, Fredbear, L-Chip, Eduardo. I don't know, Eduardo.
Edwin, he made the mimic.
Did I say I wanted Gregory? No, I don't think I said Gregory. I said Ennard. Regular Spring Bonnie, I think it would be a great like cosmetic for like Springtrap. Like if we did like Circus Baby, you could have a Scrap Baby one. And if you did Ennard, you could have like Molten Freddy. You know what? I know I didn't say this in the original one, but Lefty, actually. I think Lefty would be a great addition to the 5 Lives at Freddy's crew. Yeah, I'm gonna put Lefty on there. There was one other one that I'm completely forgetting about. Montgomery Gator, Roxanne Wolf, Circus Baby, Vanny, Shadow Freddy, Ennard, Sun and Moon! Sun and Moon. You know what? That'll be like the bonus one. Is Sun and Moon. Yeah, like the daycare attendant, and have them be able, like, yeah, and when they do like the day and night shift, it would switch between Sun and Moon. That would be so peak. Yeah, Mrs. Trap. I feel like regular Spring Bonnie has been getting the attention in like the movies. We've actually gotten a lot of Spring Bonnie content recently, because we got the movie, we got Secret of the Mimic, which had that whole proto Spring Bonnie suit. You had Glitch Trap, which is just Spring Bonnie. Yeah, there's all the Spring Bonnie stuff in the movies. So my list is Monty, Roxy, Circus Baby, Vanny, Shadow Freddy, Ennard, L-Chip, Fredbear, M2, Lefty, and Sun and Moon. Yes. Or you could call it like daycare attendant. But yes, that is my list. What are you gonna do with this list? That would be what are you gonna do? Also, I have like wonderful ideas for like cosmetics for all of these guys. Um, and even if you wanted to make Lefty just a cosmetic for the puppet, that would be fun. But if you put Monty in, you have to make an Andrew skin. Because of the gator mask, you have to put Andrew in Five Nights at Freddy's. Obviously. Oh yeah, no. Proto Spring Bonnie is just like, it is the conceptual Spring Bonnie. That we just kind of have in the games. I also want to see canonical missing children incident representation in the games. You don't work with the team, you can't do this for you. Play Fruity Maze. Fruity Maze is only one thing. And like, I feel like Scott has been trying to do that with like Into the Pit and the movies. Because Into the Pit is all about the MCI. The movies have shown us multiple depictions of William Afton committing his murders. But yeah, no, closest thing we get to canonical MCI depiction in the games is Fruity Maze and the FNAF 2 Death mini games, really. And I feel like the fans want more than that. I want more than that. But I feel like there's so much more to be had. Even if we just, you know what I actually want? I don't even like, we've seen a lot of the MCI. I feel like what I really want is human William Afton. On screen, show us William Afton. Like, I don't want WA at the end of an email. I want to hear William Afton's voice more. I want him to show up, be on screen, at least give us like a videotape of William Afton and Henry doing something. Like, that's what I want the Secret of the Mimic DLC to be. I want Secret of the Mimic DLC to show us William and Henry. I don't even care if we don't get Fredbears or whatever. I want William and Henry in the games, doing stuff outside of suits. They gonna make him ugly? Yeah, they're gonna make him ugly. He deserves to be ugly. He's evil. Like, I want to see William Afton be a little fuck ass. If only FNAF had characters. Yeah, it's a shame that the only character is Fiona. I mean, not for me. I love Fiona, and Fiona's the best character in fiction. And if you disagree with me, you're banned. But yeah, no, it's a shame that like every character in the series is actually Fiona. Fiona got, see, I've actually been leaning into Fiona God theory. Minion Kashinka Henry in there, man. No, they better not. If they do, I'm gonna have some words with Steel Wool. Like, they actually did do a very good job of adapting the sort of yellow and blue, or I guess it's orange. It is kind of more orange. They did do a good job at adapting that concept into the movies with the blue shirt, orange pants, but they gotta give us a better look for Human Henry. I need it because I hate his design in the character encyclopedia so much. Oh yes, Gems, absolutely give me the list for a FNAF platform fighter. That would be so cool. Like, if you have any like ideas for like move sets or anything, I want to hear all about it. That is such a cool concept. Ooh. The art is Scott approved. Well, so is the Elizabeth Afton art. And that looked like ass. Like, all of the, like, art that we get from the character encyclopedia looks awful. It is awful. And we need at least updated versions of it. Like, literally, I would be happy if we just got Henry wearing a better outfit and not with that fuck ass beard. If we just got a better beard and better hair, because, like, his design has good concepts. When I redesigned Henry, I was working from the basis of, okay, scraggly blonde hair with a beard. He dresses a bit disheveledly, wears yellow. Well, Scott didn't draw that art. That was Pinky Pills, which I have my own reasons. I feel like the community has their own reasons for disliking Pinky Pills, but her art looks awful. And I don't know why Scott was working with her. Because it just made his series' art look worse. I have very strong opinions of the art in this series. That disgusting chibi purple guy drawing. Which chibi purple guy drawing? Was that from, like, the Freddy files or something? Or am I missing something? Is it from the character encyclopedia? Because I hate the character encyclopedia with a fiery passion. But yeah, no, Scott can't really draw people. We have Scrap Trap as evidence for that. Springtrap's 100% a heavyweight grappler. Maybe incorporate his DVD moveset with his axe, and the Phantoms as a zoning move to play his opponents into his hands. I like that. Using the Phantoms as, like, special moves. That would be sick as hell. What would be the other heavyweight fighters? Like, would you make, like, Freddy a heavyweight? Because I can see Bonnie being, like, a lighter weight one. But I think Freddy should be, like, the heavyweight of the heavyweight category. Mr. Cupcake as his own fighter? OMC, Helpy. Oh, you're getting, like, a diverse cast in here. And Grim Fox, you're getting some, like, unique pulls. Hold on. The Box. The Box as a fighter. I don't even... what are you going to do with The Box? Foxy's a rushdown combo focused. I agree. I agree. What if we specifically made Toy Freddy for the mimic for the meta of the heavyweights? No, he'd be the super heavy. He'd be the super heavy. He'd be like the, like, King K. Rool. Jackie's Box. Jackie as a fighter would go so crazy. Like, the mobility with, like, the extendable arms you could do, like something like Min Min from Smash. Oh, the nightmare arms will come out to attack. That, I don't know, that's kind of lame. That's kind of lame. You gotta do, like, I think if you're gonna do, like, a box space character, it should be Jackie. Hold on, chat, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just be a minute. Alright, chat, I am freaking back. What did I miss in chat? Mimic would be so... Yes, Mimic would be so peak. So, the Mimic, I think, would specifically have an ability, like a passive ability, or like one of their like neutral ones, where they can copy the moves of their opponents. It's like, Kirby. Because like when I think of platform fighters, I get very Smash-brained. It would be like Kirby, where Kirby can like absorb a character and then copy their neutral special. The Mimic would have to like do like a scan attack and then be able to, you know, copy a movie. Copy a move. Jesus, it is getting late. Oh, so there would be a Jackie skin for the box character. Okay. Okay. The FNAF 3 box? What FNAF 3 box?
Stop messaging. Stop pinging me for shit. Oh.
Oh my god. This is Eduardo. Oh, okay, I understand Eduardo. He's just a really fucked up, weird Ennard plush. Oh, I'm getting so many messages. Oh, the box with all the toys. Like the one that's in the office. Add David as a fighter, throws his ball at you, and they would like trip you. See, adding, oh, David would actually kind of go hard, because then you could use like the white tiger as like a stand. The white tiger is just David's stand, and it just fights for him. And then like one of his moves is he throws out the ball and it trips you, so the tiger can just go. Want to watch you play a forbidden FNAF game tomorrow in Discord? Absolutely. Oh my god, I completely forgot that I was playing Balatro.
Chat, let's play the game.
Oh, and I lost. Yeah, I think the box character would need a lot of work. Because that's like a very deep cut. And it can only go so far, I think. And like cosmetics would need to be like very limited and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it would be very, very complicated to do like a box character. Bedman from Guilty Gear. I haven't played Guilty Gear, so I'm just gonna nod and agree, because I don't know anything about Guilty Gear. You going to bed? Figured a time overnight. All right. Hi and bye, Absol. Oh, what Mangle would be like as a fighter. Mangle would go kind of crazy. I think Mangle would be someone who can climb on walls. They would be very good in like very specific settings, where if there's like a lot of vertical architecture that can be taken advantage of, Mangle would like climb everywhere along those walls. Okay, Paper Pals would go crazy. But yeah, Mangle would definitely have a lot of bite attacks and sort of manipulating the shape of their body in order to extend themselves and contract in order to like attack and avoid. Mangle would be incredibly versatile, and definitely better in certain cases than others, which I think is a very fun type of fighter. Piranha Plant, yeah, disjointed attacks, yeah, mischievous freak. That's what Mangle would be. Mangle would be the mischievous freak. Mangle, Bennett, Foddy, and 3D looking like. Wait, hold on. I just read two messages at once. Music Man's moves. I don't think Music Man could be a character. I don't think we could do Music Man. That would be insane. Yeah, Mangle, Bennett, Foddy, and 3D platformer game with insane controls. That would go so hard. Oh, Mr. Cupcake being the glass cannon. That makes a lot of sense. Smacks you with cymbals over and over again. Music Man having like noise-based attacks could be super fun. Like he could send out like little shock waves with his music. You know what Mr. Cupcake could totally be? Mr. Cupcake could be like the Luma to Rosalina and Luma. Where, you know, he follows Sheikah around and, you know, does a bunch of like wacky shit like that. And is just being a little mischievous little gremlin. Okay, but hear me out. Foxy would be the sword fighter because he's a pirate. Not saying your idea is bad about Bonnie being the sword fighter. It works very well of like him using his guitar as like a weapon, like a two-handed weapon. But having Foxy be sort of like a very fast, agile character and giving him a sword and like making him like Captain Foxy, that would go kind of crazy. Oh yeah, no, this is all, we're all just talking about this. This is, I have no idea if this is ever going to happen. It would be insane if someone actually was to make a FNAF fighting game. Foxy would just be Fox, but from Melee copy pasted moveset. I mean, yeah, if you're boring. If you're lame, then you can just copy paste Foxy and do that. Yendo would be a stage hazard. Ooh, we need to get a programmer in here. Someone find like Windy Spring System. I know they're a game developing person. Maybe they could have some ideas. Cause yeah, I want to get into game development at some point, just cause I have a lot of ideas for my own game. Creates a rare joker, sets money to 0. You know what? Why not? Oh, perfect. That's such a good joker. My Little Pony had a fighting game? What? That's not true. Quacktrap. The My Little Pony fighting game? Where is this and where has it been on my life? Fifth gen N64 PS1 style graphics? Because peak. I agree with you because that is just peak. PS1 style graphics are the best. Um, whenever I get back into 3D rendering, I will be doing some stuff like that. Oh, if it's fan-made. Okay, it's fan-made. That makes a lot more sense. On the note of David being a fighter, would he control, like in All-Star Battle R, where there's a stand, summon, off, and on button? Yes. If you could have a full moveset for David without his White Tiger stand being summoned. Because I just think that David's, like, one move would be, like, melee attacks, you know, like, to fend each other off and, like, fend enemies off in close quarters, and his ball. Other than that, I don't see why there would be a reason to have him be able to, like, disappear his White Tiger. Maybe it would be as a way to, like, shrink his hitbox. That could be an interesting thing, where you can, like, toggle off the tiger, but then you don't have your attack. That actually kind of could go crazy. Of, like, shrink to avoid, and then summon in the White Tiger in order to deal the big damage. He could summon a car. That would be his, like, final move, is summoning in a car to run over the opponents. Ooh, I lost you guys. I lost chat. No, chat, come back. Your idea for Foxy was actually more like a quick trapper, or have that idea to go for Grim Foxy. So why are you having Grim Foxy and regular Foxy? I feel like that's a little redundant, you know? A FNAF food prep game, but purely food prep? So you mean like endless mode from Help Wanted 2? You just want Help Wanted 2 endless mode food prep? Which I feel like we all want Help Wanted 2 food prep endless mode, because that's an incredibly fun mode. Foxy and the cooler Foxy. Papa's Pizzeria, but it's FNAF. Yeah, I feel like that could have been an interesting way to go about, like, FNAF 6, like the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, where you, like, make the food. Grim Foxy's an Echo Fighter. Well, you could have a FNAF. I feel like FNAF is like the game for Echo Fighters. Gremlin, that's so real. I mean, I work in food service, so I feel like I have that exact experience. It's like, ah, yes, it's just like being at work. Wait, the box is your FNAF 4 rep? Okay, Gems, hold on. The box is being chosen as your FNAF 4 rep. I feel like that's just the misguided option to go with. Yeah, Meat Loafers, yeah, do Nightmare. Do Nightmare Fredbear. Not the box. Like, it's an interesting, like, variety for it, but, like, yeah, I feel like you'd have to at least add better FNAF 4 rep than the box. The crying child shoots out of it like a cannon. Also, Mrs. Trap, yeah, I do actually love working I work at a Jimmy John's. I do kind of love working there. because I love making stuff and I love making sandwiches. It's so fun. It legitimately is so fun. Even when it is stressful, it's like, it's a great way to like pass the time. Dreadbear? See, Dreadbear and Nightmare would play so differently from each other. Like that, like, yeah, like Dreadbear would be like a very like slow Ganondorf-esque character where he like lumbers around but he hits really heavy. But Nightmare could be this whole thing, or even like Nightmarion. No, if you're doing the puppet, you would probably have Nightmarion be like a cosmetic of that, but like Nightmare specifically would be this amazing way to like have this sort of like disappearing character. You gonna hear my phone vibrating? Yeah, because I keep getting like New Year's pings from like all the Discord servers I'm in. Everyone's like, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You know what? We're going on Do Not Disturb. Ah! Best streamer ever. I'm dropping my phone on my computer. I bet that was a great audio for you guys. I have to think about the silhouettes of characters when doing something like this. What are they? Both big bears. Well, Nightmare would be like this sort of phantom-y, translucent creature. You could even have his silhouette be smaller and more slender than he is in the game, as opposed to like what Nightmare Fredbear is. Like you could have his hitbox be something small, like just the endoskeleton, but he puts off this appearance as this big giant bear creature. Meanwhile, Dreadbear would totally be like a big man. So, are you going for the idea that there's only one character from each game? Because I feel like you're like limiting yourself that way. Like the FFPS character, make it Lefty. Or have it be Molten Freddy. I don't know if you mentioned Ennard being a character, but like having Ennard or Molten Freddy be one of the fighters would be awesome. For like the same reason that Mangle would be, for like the versatility of movement that you could get from like a shape-changing character like Ennard. I feel like Mangle would just be a lot more rigid. Scrap Baby would kind of go hard. But I feel like her big thing would just be the lobster claw, and that would be a sick attack from regular Baby anyway. And screw it, make there be too many characters. This is FNAF. We got Ultimate Custom Night for a reason. Like, though I feel like if you are like being like, oh, this is the FFPS character, and you're like, let's make it the smallest one. When you have Molten Freddy and Lefty, I feel like you need to like have some, you need to implement some variety in there. Like even if you wanted to keep the box in, add Nightmare. Scrap Baby does have roller skates though. Yeah, big scoop charge. That would be exactly what the scooper move would have to be. Make it a big scoop charge. Trash in the Gang would be way too difficult to manage. It would be like Ice Climbers, but worse. Lemonade Clown is right there. Oh, how could we have forgotten? How could we have forgotten about Lemonade Man? Lemonade Clown. give Lefty the jankiest controls. Like, if you play Lefty, the moves are incredibly busted, but you have the downside of the puppet occasionally, like, twitching around in there. Ooh, okay, no, wait. This would be, like, the worst mechanic ever. But, as the person who plays Lefty, you have to constantly be winding a music box to make sure that the puppet, like, you have this constant draining meter that will, like, basically make your controls jankier and, like, give you less control over your movements the more the music box winds down, because the puppet is just like squirming around in there. So you need to, like, constantly be paying attention to your music box, but your moves are incredibly busted to give you balance for this. I feel like that would kind of go hard. Okay, the Paper Pals is the Ice Climbers kind of fighter. That could be fun. That could be fun. Oh, perfect. 2 enhanced aces, nice. Scrap Baby, Lefty, and Gumball Swivel Hands were also planned. Oh, you're going for the deepest cuts, and I don't know how good of an idea that would be. Because I'm like, at one point, I'm like, absolutely put Gumball Swivel Hands in the game. But I'm like, you're gonna have to, Gumball Swivel Hands is gonna be a hard sell. Psychic Friend Fredbear, and you literally cannot move, just attack with your mind. That's the worst idea ever, but I love it. Ooh, Mexis. Okay, so Mexis would be mechanically very interesting. 'Cause, like, would it be, like, attached to the console? Oh, if only you knew how to make YouTube videos. I mean, you just gotta start somewhere. Like, get Premiere Pro or a free editing software, because I got Premiere Pro for cheap. And just start writing and start recording and start making. See, this stream is actually a writer's room right now. We're actually all game developers now. Oh, all face cards. Dang it. You know what? I'm gonna go for it and hope it's a straight. Yes! Oh, I love gambling. Oh, Gregory and Glamrock Freddy is a duo fighter. See, I feel like it would be better suited with David and the White Tiger. That would go crazy. Are you kidding me? No! Oh! Wrong decision. Misclick. Okay, 4 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 4 of a kind. Yeah? There we go. A Pizza Sim stage, and it's random what it looks like each time, but sometimes Egg Baby is there and does nothing, and sometimes Lemonade Clown is there and does XYZ. Sometimes Egg Baby is there and does nothing. Yeah, there could totally be, like, or it could be like one of those, like, changing stages where it changes between the different settings of, like, the different levels of FNAF 6, of, like, the different, like, versions of the pizzeria. Oh, this is the best card ever. You have $50. I have $50. You're giving Chica a gun. Gems. Just give her Mr. Cupcake. Just let her have the cupcake. Just give her the cupcake. Have her be the ranged fighter because she has the actual, like, projectile with a mouth. You have to pay $5 to play Lefty. Please deposit 5 coins. Just make Lefty the most inconvenient thing possible. Just make him incredibly busted, but so inconvenient to play. Yo, it's avocado. You're trying to stay awake until the new year? Yeah, no, all this yapping is making me yawn. But I have Balatro to keep me going. Stage hazard, Rockstar Freddy demands coins. See, that's it. And if you can't give him the coins, he kills you. He kills you. To play for 6 minutes, you have to find $5 on screen. To pay a small fee to continue the match. See, you introduce microtransactions to the game. Specifically just to make Rockstar Freddy be like, please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Gregory is able to suit up into Freddy for a limited amount of time because Freddy has limited power, and have to put him back in his charging pod. See, Meatloafers, I think you're getting into hero shooter territory there, because that's like the perfect move for something like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals, like a character who can, like, for 5 to 10 seconds get into a suit and, like, lumber around and be powerful. That's a hero shooter thing, which FNAF hero shooter, I mean, as a fan of hero shooters, for some parts of it, I mean, I just like playing Marvel Rivals. You know what, actually, just for fun. Oh, nice. T-Dreads isn't playing Marvel Rivals. He's probably, you know, with people. Honestly, I have almost played Marvel Rivals with T-Dreads at some point. Markiplier is there and has a gun. Yeah, exactly. Have Balloon Boy be the glass cannon fighter, and then have Mr. Cupcake just be an extension of Chica. Jack of Diamonds still? I do have Jack of Diamonds. And I have 3 discards. I was about to blow my load right there. Well, I guess there I go. Ball pit Jeff's Pizza into 85 Freddy's. That would be so cool. Like, you'd have, like, the balls fall over the screen, and it's like, whoa, and now you're in Freddy's. It's so cool. That's so cool. See, I feel like, see, now I'm thinking about, like, about hero shooters. And I'm like, that would be such a cool mechanic for, like, a Jeff's Pizza map. This is because I'm much more Rivals-brained than I am Smash-brained. 5 years ago, I would have been all over this, and now I'm like, but what if we made it Valorant? What did I say? I was about to what? I was about to what? What did I do? I'm Toy Freddy, and I'm happy Freddy. Gremlin, why do you hate Smash Bros? Why do you hate Smash? Why are you a hater? Why do you hate Smash? Get out of my fucking sight. Jesus Christ. I'm Jesus Christ. Also suck at Smash. Yeah, I am nowhere near the best at Smash Bros, but I can hold my own. I was doing this thing earlier with my brother, because like my brother and my sister have a bunch of friends over right now. They're all downstairs, so I'm able to be streaming up here like a real gamer. And my brother and I were on a team in Smash, and we both played Sephiroth. And we became the lethal combo. It was beautiful. Because we just both spam fireball. And it would kill everyone. Best move in the game. Play a mean Game & Watch? Game & Watch is so annoying. I hate Game & Watch. Wait. Oh, no. You know what? Nah, it's fine. I'll get this one later. What about Endo? You just kind of looked over them being a fighter? Because I don't have any thoughts on Endo. I don't have any thoughts on Endo. I'm just like, oh yeah, of course, you'd have Endo. That makes sense. Have Endo do what he wants. Though I feel like if you added M2 or any sort of mimic, Endo would be redundant. Because it's like, oh, it's just another endoskeleton, and this one doesn't do much of anything. But, yeah. Endo 01 and Endo 02 Yuri. Gremlin, now you're speaking my language. Now, has it been the entire stream without any mentions of Yuri? No, I said girls kissing before. Now it's a real Maury Mortimer stream. Now we got Yuri. Can't believe we went the entire stream without mentioning lesbians. I know it's not been the entire stream, but it's like now we have lesbians. My favorite flavor of person. Chat, can we get a W lesbians in the chat? Yes, favorite flavor. There we go. W lesbians. W lesbians. WQ Weston Lynchman. Nurse Dolly. Oh, Nurse Dolly would go crazy. Make a big top a fighter. You know what? It's getting late. I need to crack open a root beer. Hold on. Alright, chat, I've got my root beer. Oh, unfortunately, it's IBC. I'm not a big IBC fan. I'm much more of a Sprecher's gal. But I got IBC for Christmas, so I'm working through that slowly. Oh yeah, I got my root beer. Yeah, I love root beer, yeah. All that's good stuff. I just don't like the taste of IBC too much. It's fine. It's fine. Root beer's root beer. Nurse Dolly X Jackie Yuri. Mrs. Trap, you're speaking my language. You're speaking my language, Mrs. Trap. now we're talking. We got the big Yuri. Addicted to corn. Addicted to pouring another glass, that is. Oh, you can't see. Porn. Oh no, I said it. Now my entire stream's gonna blow up. What does this card do? Oh, this card's ass. Chad, who's still here for the thrilling Balatro gameplay? Anyone still here for the Balatro? The reason that I started streaming? No? Oh, right. Need to get me on one of Absol's streams? Oh, absolutely. I would have joined one of Absol's streams. I was just, I was either out, I was doing something at the time, and I couldn't join. You were never here for Balatro. Gremlin, why are you here if not for Balatro? You saying you're here for me? I should be playing flushes. What am I doing? How much do I have? Let me the most that I have. I do have 4 clubs. Oh, I'm going for the clubs. Yes! Yes! Royal flush! I'm just here for the background noise while building kit and also chatting. Yippee! The vibes of 2 discount T-Dreads and 1 discount Gibby would be fun. So wait, who's the discount Gibby? Because we already know I'm discount T-Dreads. Who's the other discount Gibby? I mean, who's the other discount T-Dreads and who's the discount Gibby? See, Mrs. Trap, thank you for realizing that the real reason why I'm streaming, is for the gambling. Absol is Walmart Gibby. You're the other teacher. See, yeah, from what I've seen of you, from the interactions that we've had, you are very much the discount T-Dreads. See, we've both got that brain rot. And also I have a lot of a very similar amount of vocal stems to T-Dreads and mannerisms, just by way of probably being in the same circles and having similar TikTok feeds. Mine's a lot gayer though, and has more Hasman Hotel. You two are severely brain damaged and eat Taco Bell. Oh god, we've lost you. We've lost you to the brain rot. Also, it's almost midnight, chat. It's 15 minutes to midnight. T-Trends has infected your language centers. No, meatloafers, no! You literally turn your brain off when you're on stream. See, yeah, I feel like I enter a persona. Persona! Talk like a half asleep baby. We can sell Crafty Joker because this is great. You can only see the color blue out of one of your eyes? See, I feel that's brain damage. I have brain rot. That's a completely different and made up condition. Flushes and straights can be made with 4 now. Right, I have 0 discards. Go for the two-pair. Oh, back when you took the fall. Gotcha. You said can instead of could, so I was like, whoa, that's quite the damage you got there. Most people think was brain damage. Yeah, no, that's... I don't know. I'm not a doctor, and I can't make any opinions on that. Also, I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this game so hard. I feel like I'm not on the top of my game here. Though also, I usually only really get, like, good at Balatro once I've been playing consistently for, like, an hour straight, and I was playing consistently, but then people started showing up, and I was like, wait, I have to talk to chat. Is there a discount Fredden? I'd hope there isn't. I think Fredden is already enough. God love Fredden, but I think we're good with one of him. Either that or T-Dreads is discount Fredden. Maury, what is the symbolic meaning of this guy seeing only seeing blue out of one eye? Well, if you only see blue out of one eye, because blue is clearly associated with water and the air element and the emotions of sadness and coldness and ice and stuff. So clearly you are being afflicted by depression, because blue is the depression color. Meatloaf, you're evil, Fredden. Fredden is the discount version of himself. I feel like that's the truest answer ever. Truer words have never been spoken. Blue eye like David, except he's not actually heterochromatic. Fake David, fake David. I mean, to be fair, the other 2 Davids aren't heterochromatic either. It's just regular David. See, that's the secret that Fiona's been missing this entire time. If she just found kids with heterochromia, there we go. No, Mrs. Trapp, you misunderstand me. I'm not trashing Fredden. I respect Fredden immensely. It's just I'm saying that, like, he's a unique personality. Like, to discount him he has a sort of like I don't mean this insultingly, because like I would also say I have a sort of bargain bin charm that I think Fredden also has. That like I feel like if you had a discount version of Fredden, he would lose all of the appeal that Fredden would have, because it would just be a like worse version of the thing that you have. And Fredden's charm comes from being sort of the like shit ass, wait, that's true. It comes from like a deliberate level of low quality, because he makes some really high quality stuff. If you wanted like the discount version of Fredden's art, because he's an incredibly talented artist, that's a different question, and I don't like that's like a question that I don't think needs answering. Because I don't want to insult someone's art style by saying, oh, you're just a worse version of someone else. But specifically in his humor and his mannerisms, that is like a very, like, he is the discount version of himself. Yeah, Maury, you must tell Fredden that he's the discount version of himself. If I ever get in contact with Fredden, which I am in his server, I should say that he is the discount version of himself. T-Dreads and Gibby don't believe David has any. Well, they're all wrong. I proved it was true with Color Picker and Adobe Photoshop. David does have heterochromia. He does. It's almost undeniable. Take a screenshot of the first time I said that and send it to him with no context. You know what? I'll do that. That'll be the first thing I ever DM him. Hold on, let me scroll back in chat. And find it. Screenshotted. See, I'm gonna make a great first impression. on Fredden. Having this be the first thing I ever said to him. Well, technically the first impression that he had of me was chroma key theory back when the audio wasn't fixed. And him saying, yeah, I'll watch it later when you fix the audio. And I was like, okay, Fredden. His eyes are so similar, though. So much so that to the naked eye, they look identical. So I think it's just a funky color theory issue. That they're ever so slightly different colors. Gremlin, you're wrong. I thought he had heterochromia the entire time. No, I didn't think. I knew he had heterochromia the entire time. He does have heterochromia. Like, it's just that the picture is of bad enough quality and it has that sort of grain to it that it can be confused for not having heterochromia. I'll pull up Photoshop. I won't pull up Photoshop. I would have to go into OBS and fix that, and I don't want to touch OBS for fear that it will explode. I'm with Balatro. Been sitting on this new run screen. We have 6 minutes to midnight, chat. How are we all feeling? Are we ready for 2026? I honestly feel like I'm ready for 2026. I cannot wait. I've been procrastinating. I've not been procrastinating. I've been unproductive for like the last week. I have people's Christmas presents that I still need to draw, and also a theory I need to write. That the Christmas time. I've simply not been having a wonderful Christmas time, specifically for the holiday aspect of it. It's drained to me, chat. But now, a new year with a new me, ready to make new theories for the people. Because color picker is annoying and sometimes you forget transparency is a thing, so you accidentally paint in a slightly different color. I'm a David heterochromia believer till the day I die. Because specifically, the hues are different. One eye is more green and the other eye is slightly more blue. You're terrified but hopeful, Crabtrap? That's so real. Yeah. No, I have a commission that I haven't finished. Like, I finished the sketch for it, but I have to make some adjustments to it because, like, one of the poses was a bit wacky. And, like, the person who commissioned it just wanted some adjustments, and I was like, okay, that's real. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. Yeah, one is slightly desaturated. No. You're about to make me try to open up Photoshop. You're pissing me off, bro. What's the exact hex code for the light goldenrod? Oh, I'm not that autistic. I'm not autistic like that. I don't know exact hex codes for stuff. I don't even remember the exact hex code, like the wall code for that specific shade of purple. I just know that the Midnight Motorist hex code is very similar, if not identical, to the Save Them badge. But that's about it. Faffaded 2. Yeah, you've never been diagnosed with autism, but my friends keep saying I'm autistic. Yeah, that's so real. Also, getting a diagnosis, and there's only specific reasons that you need to get it if it's like actively hindering your life. I've been told by multiple medical professionals that I'm not autistic. I just have really, really powerful ADHD. Because there's a difference. I don't have a lot of the actual traits that autistic people have. I just have all the traits that TikTok says autistic people have, which, you know, very, very, very different. Yeah, you have been diagnosed with the ADHD. You probably have ADHD. There is the idea that people can have both ADHD and autism. But you know, you'll never know until you get tested for it. Because when I was tested for ADHD twice, because I got myself retested earlier this year to see how much I'd changed, they tested me for autism both times. And both times they said, you don't got autism, bruh. Wait, who gets what? Jet Set Flash. Who's Jet Set Flash? I don't see a Jet Set Flash in here. Ahaha, you have the traits that an autistic person has. If it is very noticeable to you. Thank you, Meat Loafers. See, someone notices it. Those who know. No, the original on saturation adjusted painting of David, they really aren't that different. Gremlin, can you send me a link to that? Like, can you like DM me a link to the on saturated painting? Because I've only really been able to find one specific high quality version of the image. Autism is a spectrum, but not everyone exists on that spectrum. Like, being on the autism spectrum is its own thing that within carries an incredibly nuanced, variable range of traits. Some of which do overlap with ADHD, though they express themselves in different ways. Like, mental health and everything like that is an incredibly nuanced and varied subject, but there is different... Oh, it's midnight! I didn't even realize it's midnight, chat. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the main menu, just so we can look at this as we wind down stream. Because I don't know. Oh, I hear fireworks going off. Yep. It's New Year's, chat. I gotta update my Discord status. Happy New Yuri! Oh my god, and my new album is releasing. I have new music out on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube platforms and everywhere you can stream music. Yippee! You can hear fireworks outside? Yep, there's fireworks. Holy peak. Happy root beer. No, a Twitter image where you cranked up the saturation. No, Images you get from Twitter are lame. They're not real. They're not real. Like Day 2 Secret of the Mimic being out. No. That's all some wacky stuff. If I were working professionally as an artist making a piece of art for a game, and I accidentally made one of the characters have 2 different colored eyes, even slightly, no way I don't pick up on it. That's true. That's absolutely true. You know what? I'm gonna find the image. I'm gonna find the image because I know I have it saved, but I haven't optimized my like my folders and stuff. Oh, bye, Mrs. Trap. Have a good night. I'm probably gonna head out and go to bed soon because I do have work in the morning. But I at least need to figure out what color David's eyes are. Okay, I'm looking at the picture on the wiki. No. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. Those are very clearly 2 different colors. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can put that on stream. I'm gonna put that on stream. I'm gonna switch over to Opera GX. Hold on. The music might go away, but yeah, are you seeing this, chat? I'm gonna open the image in a new tab. Look at that, chat. That is blue and that is green. Like, look at that. Look at the 2 different colors. These are different colors. Which, one thing that I think is interesting, these eye colors are actually inconsistent with how their other portraits are for Edwin and Fiona. Because, and this is something that I talked about in the chroma key theory video, Edwin's eyes are blue and Fiona's eyes are green. You can even see it in contrast to like the background. Fiona's eyes are green. So having David's eyes be this sort of gunmetal gray blue and this sort of deeper green tone, the reason I think it throws some people off is because you have this, like, you know, bright blue shirt and the different, you have 3 different kinds of blues in the shirt, the vest, and the eye. But, and like this blue is very desaturated. And also Fiona's eyes have this weird blue here and this the white that kind of looks green. Yeah, Fiona's eyes are a weird like purple here. The same color as Edwin's sweater vest. Well, is this just, that's just a regular sweater actually. I actually really like this look for Edwin. If I ever remake Edwin's design, or when I eventually add alternate outfits for them, sorry, I've been scrolling way too fast, I will be adding this like little sweater vest look for him because I really like how this looks on him. It's such a dad fit. Of course, he's got the little fuck ass bow tie. But yeah, David's eyes are 2 different colors. Lighter and darker is in a different hue. All right, you know what, chat? I'm putting it in Photoshop. Oh, I already downloaded it. It's late. Hold on. Photoshop. We getting Photoshop? All right. So chat. Let me do some color magic on you fools. So we're gonna get this like nice mid-tone of David's eyes. This is actually kind of yellow. It's a warmer tone. So let's put this right here. So this is one of David's eyes. Let's get a mid-tone from the other part of his other eye. More green. And let's also get a light tone, a high tone. Higher up on that yellow bit here. See, still yellow. Let's get the highest tone that we can. That's around like right here. No, that's way too orange. That's bleeding into the white. Still more green. Let's let it get a deep tone from right outside the pupil. Brown. So a deep tone from here. It is ever so slightly more green. The biggest ones are in the mid-tones here, where you can see those two different colors, and this one is that's green. Yeah, the fact that their place is green, brown. This is okay. The deep tones are very subtle. But this is a brown. Like, yeah, you can see the actually you can't. Hold on. Let me shrink it down so you can see the actual like color wheel here. So look at this specific slider here. It moves into a slightly cooler tone, even more dramatically when going through the mid-tones. High tones are weird. Though I feel like I just picked these badly. But even like the mid-tones, it goes from yellow to green. Which I feel is a bit weird. Just kind of going over all of David's eyes here. It's really all in that yellow-orange zone. And then same with over here. It just dips heavily into the greens. But that is very much like an idea, like the aspect of the filter. Like let's look at Edwin's blue periwinkle jacket here. Very, very close to gray almost. Hardly saturated at all. At some point it's going into pink. Yeah, it's definitely yellow because of like the old grainy filter on the art. Actually, no, I just kind of want to look at this and see like what colors each of these are. This green! That is so fun. Look at that. It's like a mint green, though I would call that like still a kind of blue. I guess it's more of like a turquoise. That's like a lime green. That's, yeah, blue going into teals. Chat, I love color theory. This is why I love color theory so much. Like you can look at that and be like, ah, yes, it's like a pretty, you know, a nice periwinkle blue. That's gray. That's gray. I bet this is gonna be yellow. Yep, that's yellow. This is all yellow. This is going to be in the oranges. That's going to, yeah, fade deeper into red here. This brown. Yeah, it's all like orange. That's all orange. Fiona's skin is a bit yellower in tone. Much lighter. Yeah, not a lot of saturation. The saturation is very, very low in this painting. Ugh. But honestly, with that, chat, I think this is going to be where I end stream for the night. It's been a wonderful new year. Well, it's the start of a wonderful new year. Go stream my music on all the platforms that it's on. Brand new you. And subscribe and give me money. See y'all. Remember, one day you're going to die.